Hi, it's Jessie from Peach Manifesto, and welcome to another AliExpress haul. So, first up is an order from Full Beauty. I did order these little cute packs of glitters, so they're kind of like a very fine iridescent. I feel like a couple of them you could probably chrome. So I'm just like showing you inside each one. I will do a swatch of a couple from each one just to kind of show you how they swatch. I have used one of them on a client already. I filmed this video and I got super busy, so I didn't have a chance to get it up before I got to actually use it on a client, or before I got to use it on a client. So these are some really stunning iridescents, and I definitely got glitter all over myself. These are the kind you definitely do not want to breathe heavy around or have a fan going around. They're very fine and they will go everywhere. As you can see, I'm just getting glitter everywhere. This one must have had a little bit of a leak, but a lot of product was still in there. So I was really excited to play around with these. I just feel like a lot of these kind of like iridescent and shimmery, kind of almost pearly type products are just so popular right now, and you could just do a lot of stuff with them. So I'm excited to get them on more clients now that I kind of have a better understanding of how to use them a little bit better. Anyway, this is the swatch. I did try and put these on like a tacky layer, and I found like they did okay, but you really didn't get a lot of payoff with like the color or getting a lot of glitter on there. They definitely need like a wet surface, or like if you're using like a foil glue or something that's really going to grab onto the glitter. For these swatches, I just use like Alexio base coat and just tap them into the uncured base coat, and I was able to get a really nice kind of a glitter payoff that way. You do end up using more, but I found when I was putting it into the tacky, I was just getting it kind of just going around everywhere, so I personally preferred just putting them onto the wet base coat just to get the look that I was going for. So both of these swatches are from the same container here. As you can tell, like they're not as pigmented once you get them on the nail. They're more iridescent. So if you want them to be more that color, put that color underneath to get that kind of payoff. So this one I was really interested in. This is very silver, so definitely it's not like the other ones where they're more iridescent and harder to like see the color payoff. This one, you definitely have a solid color. You're gonna get exactly that color, and I feel like there was like a tiny bit of iridescent to the silver, but it is mostly silver. And if you do tap it really hard, you actually can break up some of the bigger chunks just with your brush, but mostly I was just kind of gently moving them around in the wet gel to kind of put them where I wanted, which is fun to do. It sometimes can be a bit of a curse when you just need to stop playing with it. It is what it is, and just slap it down there. It's going to look pretty. Anyway, I just in the end of the swatch video, I just have them topped with Luxio top coat. I just kept the base and the top the same, just so that they would be okay. And the next one up, I thought this iridescent was super pretty. I only wanted to use a little bit because I'm excited to use it on a certain client. She is like an iridescent queen. My girl, she loves the iridescent, so I wanted to save as much as this glitter as possible for her, but I had to try it out. A lot of these are just so stunning. I think this, like the way that it shifts to blue and gold and like a little bit of purple, so pretty. I'm really glad I got these. They're super affordable, and this is what they look like over white. And I do pull that out a little bit so you can see what they kind of look like for like a neutral type color. As you can see, they kind of deepen up a little bit. But yeah, they really don't have a ton of color to themselves. It's mostly whatever's underneath it is going to give it that kind of color payoff. And then next up, I was really excited to try this. I actually got an ad for it on AliExpress, and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys know me so well. But it's a little stand to put your e-file in. And I've been using it for like a couple days now, and it's going pretty good, actually. It's a little tippy because it's like a bit big for my e-file, obviously, but it is kind of nice. I can pop the bits into the little holes. I can throw my nippers and my cuticle pusher in there so they're not like kind of rolling around my desk. Yeah, it's working out really nice. It's definitely something to get used to, but my e-file does kind of wobble around, and it kind of scared me a little bit where I was like, oh, is it gonna fall? But it doesn't. And then I had to pick up some just extra supplies. I use those little eyeshadow applicators a lot for chrome, and then these little doe foot applicators, I use that a lot with the lash lift and tints, so I did pick up some extra of those. And then I just placed like a giant order from MouTeen for stamping plates. I honestly don't do a ton of stamping anymore, but I just really wanted them. I feel like just in case, you know, and a lot of these were Disney, so this one's like Sleeping Beauty. Then of course we have The Nightmare Before Christmas, and yeah, Beauty and the Beast, just like a lot of different kind of theme ones. I'm excited to just have them in case somebody does want them. And then Alice in Wonderland, because every now and then someone's just like, yeah, I really want like this very specific thing that I'm into, and I always just want to accommodate that because I love catering to people's special interests. Even if your special interest is pot, I got you. And then of course we have Aladdin. I love all the little images of Jasmine, and all of that I think is so pretty. Little Mermaid, that was like my OG princess back in the day. Everybody remember like flipping their hair back in the lake. It never looked as good as hers. And then some Aliens, which is just like an ode to my like inner 90s child. We were all about that little weird alien head. And Cinderella. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you all later. Bye-bye.